So I'm here with vegan Evan today.
Hello!
And he is 7 years old, and you're turning 8 in how long?
I think it's about 2 months. I'm the 16th.
2 more months. And this young fella is pretty inspiring, and he's not only a vegan, but he's a vegan activist. And he does a whole bunch of speaking gigs and promotes veganism. And what I'm curious about, Evan, is how did you get started? Like, how did you become vegan yourself? What's the story behind that?
So, it's a long story, but when my mom was 9, on Thanksgiving Day, her cousin, who used to be vegan, dared her.
You said when your mom was what?
9.
Okay.
So
she was 9 years old?
Yep. On Thanksgiving Day,
okay,
her cousin dared her not to eat meat for Thanksgiving. So she didn't eat meat, and at the end of the day, she showed her a video, VHS tape or VHR tape, but anyways, so she used to be vegan, her cousin, so I'm upset she's still vegan, but anyway, so when I was born, my mom always told me that either that's a dead pig or a dead cow or a dead chicken or some dead animal that wanted to live, just like me and you and all of your friends and family. So when I was 4, I made the decision to become a pescatarian. But the reason I was a pescatarian and still ate fish is because my grandma was a vegetarian, but she still ate fish.
Okay.
So I thought that it was okay. So me and my mom read some articles, and I decided I wanted to stop eating fish because I found out that they had families and friends just like me and you.
They do.
Yep. So I stopped. I yelled at my grandma for saving spiders, bees, ants, wasps, mosquitoes, all these bugs, and eating fish. So finally, she stopped too. So anyways, I was really excited. But my mom and her ex-boyfriend watched Conspiracy in the middle of the night while I was asleep. So they decided they wanted to try vegan. So on the way to school, my mom told me, and I said I wanted to also. My mom said you can have cupcakes, you can have pizza, you can have a whole bunch of food. And I said no, Mom.
Really?
Yeah.
You can eat vegan and you can have cupcakes, pizza?
And all different types of food.
Really?
They just
all the same
didn't
stuff?
think that. People just didn't think that. They didn't know. So I said, no, Mommy. If the animals are being hurt and I don't need it, then I don't want it. So I've been vegan ever since. And yeah.
So I know you just recently got back from California.
Yeah.
How was that experience? Where did you go?
I went to the National Animal Rights Conference.
Okay.
And it was awesome. They had great food, great speakers, great vendors. It was just great. I didn't have to worry like, oh, is that vegan? And everyone there, we all have like the same mindset. We wanted the world to go vegan. So yeah.
That must, that's a really good energy, and I love being kind of in the presence of a whole bunch of vegans myself, and it really is just a really good energy with everyone around. Everyone wanting to be compassionate and thinking about the world and, their own health and then also the animals too.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome it's an awesome energy, just like you said.
So, did you do any speaking over there?
I spoke at the Meat Eaters Anonymous.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, Ro. Well, I spoke at the Meat Eaters Anonymous.
Okay. What was the Meat Eaters Anonymous?
That's just where I just said how I went vegan, like what types of activism I'm gonna do. Just said who I am, what I do, and how I became vegan and who I am. Yeah.
Awesome. Did you speak at anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. What about at the pig vigil?
Oh yeah, I spoke there. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that experience.
So it was actually Better than all the other times I've been to a
And
pig
I guess what is a pig vigil for?
Well, a pig vigil is just where you give the pigs a little love and comfort before their last moment on the face of this earth as who they are.
So where do you give them kind of food and water and stuff like that and comfort them?
It was better than all the other ones I did because this is the first time I ever got to give them water because I went to the world's largest pig slaughterhouse.
Okay.
And they drove right by like 7 in a row.
So it's basically in the trucks, and then they're driving into the slaughterhouse, and you guys are comforting them and giving them food and water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what's it like to be, a speaker and stuff? A lot of people that are watching this are vegan themselves, but they've never kind of spoken out about veganism. Like, how does that feel to speak out about it?
Well, it feels great because I like to just think of the animals and I try to inspire as many people as I can to go vegan and do activism because that's what everyone should be doing.
That's awesome, and that's definitely it's like super inspiring to see just someone like your own age, and it's really refreshing just knowing that kids like you are being aware of the issues in the world and wanting to practice compassion and speaking out against it and whatnot.
Yep.
So why is being vegan healthier for you?
It's a lot healthier for me because I don't drink milk.
Okay.
So that's very good. So I don't get osteoporosis. All those animals, when you
I thought I heard calcium builds strong bones and stuff.
it does not.
Okay. Just a myth out there, right?
Yeah. Also, when you eat these dead animals, they have all these. They're kept in such horrible conditions. They're all sick, and it's just gross.
Yeah. All kinds of
And
disease
they just want them to live too.
Yeah. Is it better for the environment too?
It's a lot better for the environment because 60% of all land now used by humans is used to graze farm animals and grow feed crops for farm animals.
Okay.
So it's a lot better for the environment, and plus, they spray all these chemicals to grow the plants, which poisons the earth, so we can feed the animals. So, yeah.
Well, thank you, Evan, for telling the viewers a little bit about yourself and your story.
Thank you for being vegan, and thank all of you for being vegan or vegetarian, because it's the best thing we can do for everything.
So, kind of closing out here and wrapping up, if any of our viewers out there that are watching this are thinking about going vegan themselves, what kind of advice and suggestions would you give them?
I'd give them suggestions to try everything, because if you're just trying eating one thing, you're not going to get the taste of everything, and you're just going to think maybe that's bad. But everything is so good vegan, you can make everything vegan. So experiment, make great foods, and do activism, of course, when you go vegan. And just think of the animals, think of them, think of the earth, think of our health, think of everybody around you. And I want a future too. And if without an earth, I'm not going to have a future.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely something to consider, and just kind of for people just becoming conscious of all the different issues and maybe finding out some information for themselves by watching documentaries available on Netflix, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, What the Health, Earthlings, some of them also available on YouTube. Definitely check out those guys.
Yeah.
So kind of closing out here, You have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Yep.
Where can they find you on YouTube?
Well, they can find me at Vegan Evan on YouTube, but I also have a Facebook and an Instagram. So on all three of Vegan Evan, veganevan.com, go straight to my Facebook page.
Okay. Well, sounds good. You know, you guys heard it. Definitely check out Vegan Evan on YouTube and Facebook and check out some of his videos. He has some really good videos, and his mom is wonderful in helping post some of those. And it's been a really pleasure, you know, meeting you, Evan, and interviewing you. And, you know, best of luck spreading the vegan message.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Go vegan!
Go vegan.